Hey everyone, and welcome back to Authentic Worth Publishing, bringing worth back into you through storytelling and book writing. So for those who do not know me, my name is Esther Jacob, and I'm the founder of Authentic Worth Publishing, a book publishing company helping aspiring and existing authors to share their story and being able to expand and add value to their community. And thank you to everyone that has recently subscribed to the Authentic Worth family. It's amazing to have you here. If you're new, please leave a message in the comments section below. It will be great to know you. In today's video, the topic that I will be giving us all today is how to authentically share and write your story. In today's generation, so many of us are finding ways to be creative, innovative. We've got so many ideas, and all we want to do is add value. The value that you give is the value that you will receive back. And there's something so beautiful about being able to write down, whether it be your goals, your aspirations, what you're good at, and also categorize what you're not good at. And as you start thinking about what you want to share to the community or to the wider world, you must think about these key words: value, purpose, consistency. These three work hand in hand. And I want to take you down a journey to my publishing career when I started writing in 2014 through my online blog called the Women's Worth Conference Group. I had so much in me around that year that I had to let out. Now, when you go on the blog website, and I'm going to leave it down in the description bar below, you will click on the first blog post, which was in 2014. And that first blog post got me to where I am today. So since 2014 till present, I have been writing. And my writing consistency has got me being able to publish 6 books. And through the business Authentic Worth, we've now made it into a book publishing company to help and support aspiring and existing authors to write and share and publicize their book. And one of the things that I really believe right now that we need is inspiration, whether it be informative inspiration, educational inspiration, whether it's memoirs, whether it's biographies, whether it's cookbooks. No matter what story you desire to share, it is valuable. As long as your book is changing the lives of others, that is deemed to be valuable. And what does value mean? It's not just necessarily a transaction. Oh, hi there, I have a book. Do you want to buy? Yes, please. Thanks very much. Bye, bye. There has to be a bit of a dialogue. Hi, how are you today? I'm great, thanks. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Just wanted to find out, do you read? Yeah, I read. Okay, great. What books do you read? Etc., etc. And then you get into what your book is about. All we want to do is just let the people know that we've got a book and they should buy. And I really do believe that that is one of the most quickest ways for someone to say no. But there is a way that you can cultivate yourself in such an authentic and organic manner to share your story naturally without it being forced. And another thing I want to remind you of, and to be really appreciative, is when people buy your books that they didn't have to. You may not even know the people that buy your books online. Regardless, they've chosen to trust you and your story. They believe that what they are going to buy is going to change something in their lives. There's no day in the week where I don't read, whether it's online, whether it's a physical book, whether it's an ebook, whether it's an article. It is important to feed your mind with the knowledge that you know is going to empower you and to inspire you to get to another level. Now, going back to my blog, I want to talk about my first book called It's Time to Heal. And this book is for women, no matter the age you are. This book is about a woman's journey to self-discovery and freedom. And I remember writing this book, It's Time to Heal, during my first year of university. But I remember I didn't finish it because my focus was on getting a job. That was my priority. I didn't think about writing at the time. But because of the delay in the process of job hunting, I decided to use my time to write. And in this book, it covers a lot about development, how to overcome those self-limiting beliefs, dealing with depression the healthy way, being free in who you are, discovering yourself, knowing your identity. There are so many things that as women we go through that until we learn how to heal and work inwardly, no matter how nice you look on the outward appearance, what's going on inside will not change. And this is something that we have to remember, that when you want to write a book, it has to have meaning to your readers. When you know your target market and you've identified them, find out what books they like reading. Ask them questions about what season they're in. Find out what they need, and you be that person to provide it through your story. There are ways to share your book organically as well. You can do collaborations with other existing authors. You can reach out to libraries and bookstores and let them know that the book that you've published is available online. You can do free prize giveaways on your social media platforms to gauge people in. Sometimes you have to remember that your book is a magnet for further opportunities, and it shouldn't just always be a way to make money. Yes, it's important, but think about what it will make the reader feel when the book is done. When I see reviews on my books, it gives me so much joy to know that I'm on the right track and I must continue going. Unfortunately, some people, they may not ask for reviews, either that they may forget, they might be shy, they might be afraid, they don't know if it's worth it. And I must tell you today, it is worth it. Books are in stages. It's not just having a book and hiding it underneath your bed and thinking that they won't sell. But it's about bringing it out and finding different ways to branch out. And that's what this book has enabled me to do. And this book is going to be 7 years old in July. 7 years. And since writing this book, my life has changed. I'm definitely not the woman I was when I wrote this book, but I'm so thankful to still be here to write more books. And as you're hearing me, aspiring author, I don't want you to give up on the book that you have. Even if you don't yet have a book, but you have an idea, start writing them down. Don't hold back and think it won't go far. Remember, if you say it won't go far, it will not go far. But when you believe that it will go far, it will surely go far. And you don't have to keep on aggressively monitoring your progress. Just let it flow. Society ramps about making sure you're the bestseller, making sure that you sell X amount of copies. And I understand that. But how about making lots of copies but not making impact? Is that in vain? Would you say that you've written this book in vain? Because all you've seen from it is a money magnet, but you haven't seen it as an inspirational tool to touch and change the lives of those who need it. I know there are many women that need a copy of this book because I was once that woman that needed healing. And now that I've learned, I want to now pass the mantle on to others and those who are yet to come. You could be a mum listening to this video, having girls, and they may need this as they grow older. Even as a mature adult, you may need this book to keep you going on your journey. To remember that self-discovery is very important, working on yourself, finding those areas in your life that you need to work on, and being able to share with others transparently to help them. When you have got to a stage of overcoming a certain barrier, that is a great way for you to talk about your story. Nothing that you've been through shall ever be wasted. And I believe at Authentic Worth, we are always intentional about the stories that we share. We get many manuscripts via email. And the stories that we've seen thus far has been very humbling. And it will make you realize that there are so many people around the world that need to hear your story. And all that has been locked up is ready to be revealed. And of course, if you're not used to talking publicly or sharing your personal struggles, it may be a discomfort. But in the end, once it is written, it is written. And that is the joy. And then you can think about how to publicize it and promote it by having book launches. And I'm going to link that video in the description bar below as well, because I talk specifically about how you can prepare for a successful book launch. So far, we've had 6 book launches, and we've helped various other authors launch their books as well, both virtually and face-to-face. And I want you to be a part of the community. So I want to remind you today, you are capable of writing and sharing your story organically and authentically. Remember that there's someone out there that is always inspired by what you do, whether you realize it or not. It's not for you to find the people, it's for the people to find you. So before I close, I want to introduce to you the Authentic Worth Author Membership. Now, this author membership is not just only for authors, it's for business owners as well, who wants to take their books to another level and branch out in their respective businesses. Whether you're working full-time or you're running a business full-time, this membership is for you. I'm going to list down all the information on how you can get in contact and, of course, becoming a member of the Authentic Worth family. It would be amazing to see you. If you've got any questions in mind, pop them down in the comment section below, and also share what you've learned today. Let us know so we can help one another. If you like what you've seen so far, make sure you subscribe so that you do not miss out on our other upcoming videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.